It's my fire-breathing dragon, you guys. If you keep watching, we are going to make these pretty soon. I'm going to show you how to make a pretty cute dragon who can breathe fire. But first, I think it's important that we read another fun book this week. I've had a lot of books this week. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the fun stories. This one is called Wishing for a Dragon, and it is by Becky Cameron. Outside our window, the sun almost set, and the birds are asleep in the trees. But Olive and Barney and Ella, that's me, were wide awake and ready for an adventure. Where shall we go? And what shall we see? Jungle, said Olive. Treasure, says Barney. But I've got a secret wish. I really want to see a dragon. Just at that moment, a big balloon floats up to our window. Hop in, I shout, as we clamber into the basket. Where shall we go? And what shall we see? Let's search the seas for pirate gold, says Barney. And before we can blink, the balloon swoops up and up and up. Far below is a pirate ship on an ocean brimming with fish and sharks and blue whales. Where there's pirates, there's treasure, says Barney. Ahoy there! Can we come aboard? There's lots to do on board the ship, but I still wish I could see a dragon. We work hard, but the pirate crew aren't happy at all. We're not sharing our treasure, they grumble. Uh-oh, says Barney. It's time we're off. Where shall we go, and what shall we see? Let's go to the jungle, says Olive, and our faithful balloon whisks us away just in time. Slowly the balloon drifts down to land. Brilliant butterflies flutter amongst the trees. I want to see tigers and monkeys, shouts Olive. All kinds of animals and birds wrestle unseen in the leaves, but I can't see a dragon anywhere. Suddenly, out of the shadows slides a huge tiger with two little cubs. She licks her lips and her cubs both stare. Yummy, she purrs. Run, says Barney. The tiger pounces just as the balloon whirls up into the air. Where shall we go? And what shall we see? The sky fills with inky clouds. A flash of lightning races past the balloon, and we toss and turn into the sky. I'm scared, and so are Olive and Barney. Stop! I cry. Thud! The balloon crashes down in a magical land. Staring at us in surprise are the strangest creatures. Peonies with candy floss hair, pixies no bigger than teacups, and all kinds of woodland animals. Want to play, I ask? We play and play until one by one the stars come out and our new friends slip away. Look, I whisper. We stare into the night at a huge shadow in the darkened sky. Do you see the shadow? It's my dragon! What took you so long, Ella? He says. We've never chatted to a dragon before. He tells us about princesses and knights and battles won and lost. We tell him about our adventures, where we have been, and what we have seen. Oh, I'm ever so tired, I yawn at last. But how will I get back? Our balloon crashed. My dragon smiles. I'll take you home. Sleepily, we scramble onto his back and take off into the night sky. Back home, I watch my dragon soar away amongst the stars. Until next time, I whisper, and very softly I hear him say, good night. What did you guys think? Did you like that one? This is a brand new one that I got just for this summer reading program, so I hope you liked it. And If you're around and about, you can come and check it out yourself. All right, you guys, stay tuned. It's craft time. Do 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 do. We're gonna make a fire-breathing dragon, you guys. Now, I had to see what a huge breath I had to make. So I've got a few adjustments. I've already made this one, but I have some ideas for the one that you're gonna make. So what you're gonna need, just a few really fun things. Some streamers, piece of paper. I did some fun little eyes and a nose, kind of gives it the really good effect. But here's what you're gonna do. I'm going to use a green piece of paper to make a green dragon. And I'm just going to fold it down the middle. And then you're just gonna roll it up. Now here's where your amazing brain comes into play. I personally think that when I shove all my stuff in here, it's too wide of a hole to really get it out, right? See, I think if the hole was smaller, we could get out because then the air would be stuck in your tube and a lot smaller. So I'm going to make this one a little bit different. But first, I'm going to roll it up just like this. And then I'm going to take my streamers. I have just some white streamers this time. You can make them however long or short you want to make them. You want to make them long enough though, so like when you do fire breathe it out, that it's fun and pops out, but also that it can fit in your little tube. So I just cut some strings here. You can color these, you can do whatever you want. Okay, then I'm just gonna tape it onto here. So just a couple pieces of tape. You can glue it too if you want. Totally doesn't matter. I'm just gonna tape it, make it easy, man. And plus I'm super impatient sometimes when it comes to crafts that I just want to see how it turns out. So tape it is so I don't have to wait for the glue. Okay, now once I've got my streamers glued on my fire, I am going to roll this. Now in this one you can see I kind of did it more of a wider mouth and a smaller kind of blowhole. I'm going to do one the same size. So I'm just going to roll my paper up just like that. Okay, and now again, I'm just going to tape it. And here's what's fun about taping it. You can remove the tape and play around with it to see what works best for you. Maybe this hole is still too big. I don't know. Maybe a smaller one would even be better. I don't know. So you guys can totally play around with it. I'm going to make the tape side the bottom side, okay? And then I have my hot glue gun here getting all hot and ready to go. So now I'm just going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to glue I have some fun little wiggly, googly eyes. I'm going to glue them onto my pom-pom ball. Whoopsies. I think hot glue, so again, have a parent help you with the hot glue because it gets really hot. And I think I burn myself every time, so you don't want to burn yourself. I lost my other googly eye, but I'm going to then glue my eyes on with two little dots. Some glue, there we go. And this one, now we're set. And then the nose of the dragon. So we just need two more. And some orange little nostrils for that one. There we go. Let's see if I can find my eye. There it is. Okay, found it. Now, and glue my other eyeball on. There we go. This is Theodore the dragon. Oh no, I just made that up. So then what you can do is you can tuck in the fire. You got to keep it kind of loose, so you might have to play around with that too. Let's see if it works. Ready? 3, 2, 1. What should I do to fix it? I think it needs to be a little smaller, a little tighter circle. So we're going to do that. We'll do that real quick for you guys. Take my tape off. See, again, that's why it's awesome if the tape is on there. Because now I can just take that off and fix it. I'm going to have to just cut it, I think, here quick. There we go. And there we go. Okay, so 2 big still. Try to make this even. Little. Oh, yes. That's going to be good. I can tell already that's going to be good. Tape it up again, nice and tight. And I'm going to just put a couple in there. There we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That worked out so much better. All right, I think that's the ticket. But if you guys can change it up, let me know if it works for you. Okay, you guys. Happy Fire Breathing Dragon Day.